It's thundered. Boom. That's
Boom.
That's
it's not readily available. I couldn't find it with a quick Google search.
It's your school, man. What are you talking about?
Here comes the boom. All right, Wolf versus Zelda.
Exactly, just yelling boom is hilarious.
That's just your whole thing. And now we're seeing immediately Marf putting Deflate at the ledge, setting up that Phantom, such a just oppressive tool when you're trying to get off the ledge. And no better player in Alberta at doing stuff like that than Marf.
Zelda can be, I'll say it, a little boring to watch at times. Marf is a player that uses the character and makes it so much fun to watch. He really...
In your opinion.
Actually, in my opinion, he's super fun. I think the way he uses the character just highlights how good the character is. Like you were saying earlier, it's a low tier character, but he uses it like it's not.
Yeah, Zelda definitely not the best
come
character.
on, you're telling me that's not exciting? You just smash that wolf away.
It's not exciting. That's just a dumb move. Oh no, and a terrible air dodge coming up from the second Marf. Save them!
Hey, look at Mark's gameplay. Look at Mark's gameplay. You can't tell me that this guy isn't what he does. That was
that was the crunch.
He was in full control.
He was dead, and he saved him, and then he killed him again. Marf.
He had no issues. He was so clairvoyant in that situation. It was easy for him. For Marf, it's easy.
Who does that?
I'm losing my mind over that.
That's crazy. Marf saying, how about I save you so I can take the stock? Let me give you it back so I can take it away.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna let you SD. I'm gonna stomp you out of the game.
And the back throw off the platform will do it. A 2-stock from Marf, showing us what we sorely missed in the crew battle.
What are you doing, Marf? What is this? That was such a commanding lead from Marf.
Oh my gosh.
It's like he was in warm-up before going on to Wi-Fi or something.
I cannot believe he went for all that even. Just like,
I'm sorry, Deflate, but you got worked there.
Oh man, poor Deflate too knows that they just got clipped. Like that's one of those things where you're like, oh, he saved me. Oh, I'm dead. Oh.
It feels like Deflate put his controller down as soon as he got saved and just like, all right, let's see what he can do with this at least. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah. Can he get a clip? Can he get a clip?
Yeah. It's like, okay, he's gonna mess this up. Is he gonna SP himself? I don't know. I'll put my controller down. Let it play.
That was nuts. I can't believe it even
for Marf,
worked.
it's easy, is what I am saying right now. Deflate, you really gotta make something happen.
You gotta dig deep after that one,
because my mind is made up on who's winning this, and Deflate, you gotta make a case for yourself.
The entirety of Alberta just saw you get just mollywopped. So.
Nate just called me. They said we're shutting school down.
Yeah, take a sick day, my guy. Marf starting off with a quick 44 though. Deflate. Honestly, that first stock from Deflate was pretty good. And I thought Deflate was going to put on a real good show, but ever since Marf took that first stock of game 1, it seemed like it's all Marf all the time. The reads have been coming in. The high damaging moves have been coming in. And Marf has just been taking stocks like it's no problem at all.
So, Nurse, the superstar player that you are, put yourself in Deflate's shoes. What does Deflate have to do as Wolf here against Marf's Zelda?
He has to play a little bit smarter right now. It seems like Deflate is kind of running at Marf and kind of hitting a button, right? And that's what a lot of players like to do. They're like, oh, run at someone, let me hit a safe, good combo starter button. But against Marf, you have to be a little bit more mix-up heavy than that. You have to throw a couple of lasers. You gotta force him to Phantom. You gotta force him into situations where you know what he has to do or what options he has. Because right now, we're not seeing Deflate really capitalize on anything too big. He's just getting one hit here, one hit there.
It's that little showdown, you see that?
But that's only gonna work for so long. And when you have a character like Zelda that kills it 60-70%, you're not doing yourself any favors by not taking stock. Great jump right there to take Marf out with a back air.
Is that a back air or is that a... You flew up the screen so fast, yeah.
Back air. Alright, but Marf still a bit of a lead, but Deflate actually put himself right back in the game after that one.
Maybe he's listening to your advice as we go.
Yeah, man, just taking it a little bit slower, trying to avoid these big moves, and then using Wolf's really good advantage state to take advantage of the trouble that Zelda has can be so scary, but you have to play confidently against this character.
Right. Well, he sure is making a case for himself. Look, it's even now. So
yeah, right back in the game. After that first game, to be able to do this on game 2, very impressive stuff from DEFLATE. We're seeing MARF actually put behind right now, but the greedy down will allow MARF to get back in the up.
Pushes him down and catches the option too.
From MARF. So what MARF did there was put the Phantom at the ledge to discourage DEFLATE from going straight to the ledge. And then forces him to jump. And then what MARF does is just simply covers that jump. Such a good play from an experienced player.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell how intimately MARF knows his character by his performance off stage. Like, he was falling to the lower right of the map, or the screen, did a flame at the side B to catch DEFLATE, and then was still able to recover, right?
Yeah, but a greedy dash attack from MARF actually allows DEFLATE to take the stock. And we're in a last stock situation right now. DEFLATE potentially able to put themselves on the board here.
DEFLATE really needs to get this match to stay in competition. Well, not the entire competition, but stay in competition.
You want to stay in the winner's bracket as long as possible, for sure. And winning this will put you in a top 5 position, so it's definitely where you want to be.
So far in top 8, we haven't seen a match that hasn't been 2-0, right?
No, we haven't yet.
So DEFLATE looking to break that streak.
Yeah. Scary spot being at 94% against Zelda, though. Any forward air or back air will kill. That being said, DEFLATE has a multitude of kill options right now.
Exactly what you were saying. He took advantage of that one weakness. He hadn't done it at all yet. That was the first one he went for, and it paid off.
That was genius.
That's it, DEFLATE. You got my vote. You got my vote.
That was genius from DEFLATE. Let me break down why that was the smartest thing we've seen all day. All right, because DEFLATE has had that option the whole time, right? He could have been doing that the whole time. You can deflect Phantom whenever, and I'm sure DEFLATE knew that. But what DEFLATE did was got to that last stock situation where he knows that the Phantom deflect will kill MARF at about 80 or 90%, and said, "This is what I need to get him to," and he's not going to see it coming.
Yeah.
Right?
The first time he pulled it out.
Because I haven't done this yet, he's not expecting me to do it. He thinks, this is not something I'm ready for. And because I've kept that into the back pocket till now, I can bust it out when it matters most, take a stock when I'm behind, and win that game. That was so good from DEFLATE.
It was the crack in MARF's download that he exploited. Dang. Well, I'm glad he ended the game that way, because that was the hypest way you could take the last stock.
That was incredible, and as soon as I saw the reflector come out, I was like, "Oh no! Watch out! Like,
yeah. Man, that meme needs to come back. That's hilarious.
This has been an incredible set, man. And Nate saying, "We've been practicing over quarantine. What have you guys been doing?"
Oh, DEFLATE had that trick up his sleeve like a magician pulling out flowers. You know what I mean? He said, "Ta-da!" MARF blew away.
Yeah, he's like, "Guess what's in my hat? It's your Phantom!"
That must affect MARF now, because he's got to be a little more wary with the full charge Phantom.
For sure, and it's something that Zelda can actually do is she can neutral B, so she can reflect the reflected Phantom.
Yeah, and MARF is such a high skill player that it's possible for him.
Yeah. He'll have that on the brain this time, and we're seeing
look there. That's just cocky. That's just cocky at this point. He's saying, remember this?
You see the adaptation from MARF comes out immediately. He knew, oh, you reflected the last time, you think it's going to work? Let me just use the bait I have in my back pocket right now, and make sure that option doesn't work for you.
What's for the down throw back air there? Soft spot, or sour spot.
Quickest 90% on MARF, though. There goes Reed, though, MARF! Right back in the Are you kidding? That could have killed if he got the sweet spot, but an F smash comes out, and now DEFLATE is at the leg. One neutral exchange puts DEFLATE at 90%. That is the power of Zelda right now.
These two are at each other's throats now. It's
1-1.
The next win will keep them into. Oh my god! My bad. Erase that one.
No, man, whoever wins this set
will
secured their spot in top 5. Neither of these guys want to go down to losers where Yo, the Sharks are staying. And Deflate calls out the jump from ledge with that up smash and takes the first stock off of Marf. Are you kidding, man?
Oh, Deflate is feeling so hot right now, and I'm so on board with it.
And Marf, dude, the #1 seed at this event, expected to win.
I mean,
Deflate
what
saying, "Not now."
Marf was doing in that first match, you know, is completely changed. The whole vibe of this matchup is completely different.
Deflate needs to slow it down. Deflate needs to make these hits count a little more and make sure they're not, you know, getting greedy and falling for anything ridiculous.
Almost catches
And they've
Deflate.
done just that. They've been playing such a clean neutral with Marf and making sure they get the hits where they need them and getting the
Dash
kills
attack.
when they count. But Marf will tie it up with a dash attack.
Look, it's Deflate just sitting in reflection.
I mean, why not at that point? Like,
Yeah.
Marf up B's mid-stage with Deflate, not giving Marf anything right now.
Yeah, I mean, Marf has to be sweating just a little bit.
I mean, I'd say more than a little bit, man. I don't think this is a match he expected to go 1-1 in.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Marf had his expectations set by the first game and then completely shattered last game, you know?
Yeah, that being said, you know, Marf is putting himself back in this. He was down 40%, but the slow gameplay has allowed him to, you know, put himself back in it. That being said, Deflate has not been hit by anything big yet. He's not get blasted, you know, by anything soul-crushing. So, in that sense, they're doing an incredible job. Tries to go for the up and the stock. No, he goes for the safe up smash instead of going for the F smash to secure the stock. That might come back to bite Deflate later when they could have been a stock up right now.
Yeah, no, Deflate definitely taking it a little more easy, playing a little more strategically, taking the role of the tactician more than the warrior up in Marf's face.
But it's working so well, and
There
the
he
up
goes.
smash on the spot dodge. Are you kidding? Deflate looks unstoppable right now.
Well, that up smash has been working so hard for Deflate.
Oh, that almost killed. That would have sucked.
He caught him at the ledge for the first stock, and then the second stock catches him mid-stage, too. Marf looking for that forward throw into Phantom. It hasn't worked out for him just yet.
Ooh, great air dodge from Deflate to get back to the stage, but the down smash gonna send him at a terrible angle, and now almost even on the last stock, this determines who moves on in the winner's side of bracket. Both these guys want it so bad, but Concordia needs a win right now.
Concordia does need a win, man. Yeah, I mean, this is the match that will send someone into losers. So both of them must be feeling the heat.
Oh, that up tilt coming out from Zelda hits so far in front and behind her. Such a great tool. Oh, and the late reflection trying to catch Marf off guard.
It looks like both of them are so shy.
Oh my gosh, that up air would have killed us so close, and the forward smash doesn't connect all the hits. Deflate
He gets knocked out of the forward smash. That would probably be it.
living on a prayer right now.
Oh, we gonna fight?
Yes. Yeah. So
Learned
freaking
his lesson from that
hard
last match.
from Marf. It's actually, man, it's so smart. After we praised how smart Deflate's play was on that last game, we have to praise how smart it was for Marf on that game. Knowing that Deflate was looking for that reflector, he set up the Phantom, jumped